Hey, Don Copeland here. Today we're going to show you a little bit about costing and printing multiple shirts on the DTG M2. And what we did, just loaded up two just black standard cotton shirts. And here at ColDesi, we do a big deal every year for Halloween. And just about the week before Halloween right now, I know we're kind of dating ourselves, but if not, you might be a little freaked out by the two files that we're getting ready to print, right? We actually loaded up one of the creepiest clowns I've ever seen and a zombie print, just to show you a little bit about printing two shirts at a time and the costs associated with it, the simplicity of doing it with a DTG as opposed to other methods like color lasers. We can't even talk about most transfer methods other than that, especially digital short run. I guess about the only other solution you could do this for high color would be like if you use something like an eco-solvent printer. But when you see these files we're going to print, you see some of the translucencies and stuff, it's just not really realistic, even in most cases, to do with any type of transfer because you have those hard edges that you can't get.
Right. I agree. So we've got two different prints up there, and what I want to point out, I'm just going to make sure that the RIP software is up on the screen. And the RIP software that comes with the printer, you can actually see what the ink cost is.
If you look at the top line, I'll move the mouse right over here over it. This top line shows you $1.79. That's total ink cost for both jobs by clicking the little tab over here. It actually breaks it out per job. The freaky clown right here, he costs us about $81.50, $81.22 to be exact. And the zombie print is 97.4 cents. So just, in round numbers, you're under $1 a shirt to print each of these. That's white ink and color ink, included in that whole print. It's crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
I'll just do a quick comparison, and we brought this up for the specific reason of comparing the ink cost versus our competitors as well. So you might spend 30 or 40% more on doing the same print on an Epson printer. You'll spend 200% more at least if you're running a Brother.
Yes.
So the amount of money that you're going to save, especially if you do multiple prints, if you're a busy shop, there's no comparison between the profitability of running an M2 versus any other direct-to-garment printer on the market.
With the ability to load up two shirts and print one at a time, as you'll see here when we go to do that, you're also able to set it and forget it. Let it start printing, go away, do other things you're going to be doing around your shop. Because many of you all have businesses where you might be running a vinyl cutter, you may be running embroidery equipment, rhinestone equipment, screen printing equipment, whatever it is, right? Laser engravers, our customers have all kinds of products. This allows you to set it, walk away, come back, you have two shirts done. Load up two more shirts, you can walk away, and that's a huge deal. If you do that 5 times a day, you're knocking out 10 shirts a day. Do it 10 times a day, knock out 20 shirts a day. That turns into real money at $10, $12 shirt profit like you're going to make on high-end shirts like this in short run.
One thing that I want to point out again about the ink cost is shirts like these would probably sell, between $15 and $25 depending on where you are.
And depending on the customness of them, you know. The freaky clown shirt you couldn't pay me to take, but that's just me. I'm not a clown guy.
Right.
But no, stuff like this, on Halloween, the freaky clown shirt, think about it.
So no matter how you print these shirts, even though DTG, it's going to look amazing, whether or not you sublimate, whether or not you use transfers or screen print or any other method, the shirts are going to sell for about the same amount of money.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, we say sublimation. We got to weigh in here. You can't do this with sublimation.
Because it's on black.
Right.
Right. Doesn't do dark colors.
Let's say to do this digitally, really there isn't a solution that matches this for digital simply because of the designs we've chosen here, right? But if these were solid designs, you would be limited pretty much to a color laser or an eco-sol printer that you print onto a heat transfer vinyl with the eco-solvent inks and then do the transfer, right?
Yes.
Either case, it's a transfer process. Either case, you have a lot higher expenses. The cost of the laser on something like this, wow, you would maybe get both of these on one sheet of 1117, be real close. So you probably have $5 into these two designs?
Yes.
So it'd be $2.50. You're looking at triple the cost for print.
Actually, it's closer to $6 or $7.
Okay,
but
more than double the cost of the inks.
It's a good point. Regardless of the kind of method that you use to make the shirt, the point is that the M2 with the P30i ink set and dealing with ColDesi, you have the best chance to make the most amount of profit.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt about that.
And just in case you wanted to see, I'm not afraid of scary clowns, so I thought I would show you this print as well. Printed in production mode at lower resolution. Still looks fantastic, only 97 cents. For more information, visit dtgprintermachine.com or coldesi.com.